Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing another no brand tutorial. So in these videos, I create a look, but I don't tell you what brands or what specific products I am using as I am talking to you. I just have an idea or a vibe that I'm going for, and I try to recreate that vibe. And the whole point of this is so that you can kind of look into your own collection and try to recreate this with what you already have. Now, as always, I do list the products that I'm using in the description box, but I'm not going to be talking to you about it here. So if you really want to know, you can look down there. But otherwise, I really encourage you that if you like this look or if you like this idea, try to do the same thing at home. Like take a look that you like, that you're inspired by, and try to recreate it with stuff you already have instead of going, oh, okay, that is a blue eyeshadow look. I need that specific blue eyeshadow from that specific palette. This is how I help to kind of stay on my low buy a little bit, and maybe it'll help you too. So I want to show you the look that I was so inspired by when I saw it this morning. So I'm going to put it right up here, and I believe the creator is I Am Natalia Z, and I saw this look and I was so inspired by it. It is so beautiful. I love like how sharp it is. I love how it goes like almost beyond the brow, how it's the dark on the edges with the cut crease. Everything about it is so beautiful to me. There's a lot about this look I'm a little bit nervous about with myself. Now, first of all, this creator does not appear to have a single wrinkle on their face. Everything seems to be pulled up and real snatched. So I'm going to try that look as much as I can on a 43-year-old face that does not currently have any kind of filler or anything like that. And I do have slightly hooded eyes, but I really, really, really want to try this. I think I'm going to start with the eyes first. I usually start with skin first, but this is so intense and so graphic, and I feel like I want to sharpen it up anyway at the end. So we're going to start with the eyes. Now, first things first, something I don't usually do or haven't done since, God, like 2017, I want to do a bit more of like a sharp, tailored eyebrow, if you will. Like I want to have it carved out with concealer. I want my eyebrows to be like on point. So the first thing I'm going to do is take an eyebrow pencil and fill in underneath the brow and just any sparse areas. Sometimes it's really hard to not show what products I'm using, so I'm going to like cover it up as much as I can with my hand, maybe. I have not done a super filled in eyebrow in such a long time. It feels so weird. Okay, so now I'm going to put a bit of clear brow pomade through them just to keep them in place. So now that these are on and looking appropriately 2016, I'm going to take a bit more of a fuller coverage concealer onto a flat brush. I'm going to dab it off on my hand, and I'm going to carve out under and over. All right, brows are in place. I am going to prime my eyes with a sort of like a bit of a thicker primer because I really want these colors to pop. And I'm going to take it all the way out, like not quite to my temple, but definitely past my eyebrow a little bit and blend it out with my finger. So you can see that just canceled out the redness, but it also gave it, it's not a tacky base, but it definitely has like a little bit more of a stick to it than a slippery base. All right, it is time to do the eyes. So I am going to put a bit of Scotch tape along this outer edge so that I can start by having a sharp line because it is a little more difficult for me, but I really want that to continue straight down and like up past the brow a bit. Again, I want it to maybe end right about there, where if you can see I got a big old vein. That's where I want it to be. So I'm measuring from the center of my nose. This helps me to get kind of a consistent angle along the lower lash line so I can see where it's going to end. All right, we are going to start there, and I can't decide whether or not, I think I am. I'm going to take just a pencil liner just to draw the line here and maybe sketch out very lightly the shape on the lid because I want to go over that with black shadow so it's not as harsh, but we can start here. Now I'm just taking a twist up black pencil liner. How do I do this without showing you the brand? Now this looks really messy, but it's on the tape mostly. And I just want it to, I don't know, I just want you to be able to kind of see the line there a bit, but I'm going to go over this with black shadow. So I am going to take an angled brush and I'm going into a shadow. This is black. Oh, this is probably not the right angled brush for the party. I'm going to take one that definitely is a bit slimmer. I'm going to dip into this color. It is black, but it's not the blackest black. It has like a slight charcoalness to it. And I'm just going to go over that. Now, this is the part I'm nervous about. I want to try to create that shape. And I don't know if I should do that before or after I do the purple, but we're going to try it. I'm doing just a very little bit. And the shape I'm going for is just kind of a swoop, but I want to leave this main area open a little bit. Pray for me. So there's the rough shape I'm going for. It's a little difficult because, again, my eyes are shaped very differently than this beautiful human in the picture. But God, can we recreate that? So you know what? I think I'm going to stop there for now. We are going to go back and we're going to blend this more, but I'm going to stop here just for now. I'm very nervous. Now I'm going to go in and fill in the corner with that same kind of like black charcoal color. All right, this will connect under the eyes, but I want to start in with some purples. I'm very excited to do this. So I'm trying to think, this looks primarily to me like just sparkle on the lid other than this black. So I'm gonna start with this eye and I'm gonna go in with a glitter adhesive just up to that line, pretty much like cutting the crease. We are gonna darken up that line, by the way, but let's start just on this inner corner. Now with that same brush, I'm going to pick up kind of a light sparkly purple, and I'm going to pack that all right on this inner corner. Ooh, I see another color from a different palette I'm going to pack really close to this inner corner, but I think that's good for now. I'm going to put a little bit more of the glitter adhesive and go more of this center of the lid. Actually, I might take this all over the lid, just the glitter adhesive. And then I want to pick up a mid-tone purple because it looks very, well, it looks very bluey purple, doesn't it? I'm going to pick up a mid-tone purple and a bluey purple and kind of mix them together. And again, I want this to be like Sparkle City. I don't want mattes on this lid. Finally, a little bit of glitter adhesive on this outer corner, and I'm going to pack a dark sparkly purple there. I want to take a sparkly purple just on a fluffy brush just to help blend these two colors a little bit, because I do feel like the blend there is a little strange from the light to the deep, but it's really pretty still. This is going to look nothing like the picture, but it will be my own interpretation. So I am going to go ahead and do the same to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, before we go under the eyes, I don't know if this is going to work with a brush. I wish I almost didn't have nails right now, but I'm going to take a very, very, very sparkly, like pink purple. Can you even see it? It's like a very like shifty duochrome. I'm going to pop that right there. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you see that like pop of shimmery sparkle? That's so pretty. Maybe if I spray the brush just a tiny bit, just to give it something to stick to. Oh. All right, moment of truth. I'm going to take this off. We are going to touch it up, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself, I hope. Okay, so we definitely have some touching up to do, but it's not too bad. But I'm going to move on to the face before. No, you know what? No, I'm going to continue to touch up this black shadow because I do want it to go under the lid as well. Where's my shadow brush? I do want it to go under the lid as well. So, or under the eyes as well. So I am going to connect that. And then also like kind of as a liner. So I am going to go ahead and line my waterline with black. All right, I'm going to pause there for now, and I want to do my foundation. Now, this lovely creature looks like they have a very full coverage foundation. I'm not a full coverage girl, so I am going to be using something a bit more medium coverage to go with, and it's a touch lighter than my skin tone right now, so it might almost look more full coverage, oddly, but now, when it comes to concealer, I actually want to take something a little lighter than I normally go for, and I'm putting it on a brush so that I can really get this sharp edge because I want this dragged out to help keep that edge nice. It's kind of funny. My body's already like, you don't usually wear this much makeup. So it's a little angry at me right now, but we're going to work together. Now I am going to powder just in a select few places, to be honest. I want to powder under the eyes and around the nose, but not on the tip. Now I do want to do a more like defined contour than normal. So I am going to be using a contour brush, and I'm going to be using a powder that's like more meant for contour than bronzer. Usually I just do like a bronzer, and I really want to carve out this space a little bit. Now for blush, I rarely do this, but I'm going to use a powder blush and kind of a fluffy brush. I'm going to tap off all the excess at first. I want to keep the blush a little bit like lower than usual. I feel like I usually put it like way high up on my, almost to my under eyes, but I'm going to keep it a bit lower so that it's almost like still a contour. I think this color is a little bit lighter than what I'm looking for, like pinkier, but I feel like I should have gone for more of a mauve blush, but all right, now before we go in with highlighter, I'm going to finish under the eyes, and I feel like I just want kind of like a purpley sparkle that is not, maybe something that's like in this kind of mid-tone range. And I'm going to take that, use my mirror up here, and just pop it sort of on the inner part, because I want the outer part to stay nice and dark. I'm also going to try something else. So in the picture, the highlight is sort of like this ethereal blue. I don't know if this will work. I'm going to take this. I have a duochrome, pretty color. I'm going to take it on this brush and see if you'll be able to see any of that. Yeah, you can see that right there. For highlighter, I feel like I want a kind of like ethereal purpley blue, if you will. So I'm going to try this one and let's see if this works. That one's definitely pulling like pink tones, which is interesting because in the pan it looks so blue, but it's still really pretty. So I think it works. I feel like I'm all into like spraying my brushes today. I wonder if that would punch up this highlighter even more. Oh, yep. Now it looks like an alien. Oh, that's so cool. See, I feel like the blue came out once I sprayed it a little bit. Let's put a little bit on the center of my nose. So this next part I'm going to do off camera. I am just going to put on some mascara and some corner lashes. I'll be right back. All right, lashes are, I think, on. I think they're going to stay. I tried something new this time too. I know a lot of people do this with looks like where it's black on the outer corner, where instead of sticking it to my lash line on the outer corner, it's a bit above the natural lash line. So it almost opens it up even more. But for the lips, I am going to just, okay, so in the picture, she's wearing this beautiful, glossy, black, almost like blackened purple lip. But if I'm being honest, you guys, with Invisalign, the last time I tried a bold black lip, it did not go so well for me. It went everywhere and took so long to get off my teeth. So I've been a big fan of a glossy lip lately. Let's see, is this color going to go well? No, you know what? I feel like I want to go even more nude. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to take a lip color that is slightly brownish, but almost like skin tone. Really, it just helps to define the lips. And then I'm going to put a very pink gloss on. This is a very glossy gloss too. And here is the final look. I love it. I love it. I love it. Is it exactly the same as the picture? Hell no. It is not exactly the same as the picture, but like so much fun. It makes it look like I have so much lid space, which I do have a good amount, but not a crazy amount. This, I feel like it's like, and I feel like this highlight. What do you guys think of this look? Is this something you would try ever? And I would say, you know, oh, this is like a bold look for a club night out or for a concert. Y'all, go to the dentist wearing this look. Go to the grocery store wearing this look. Go everywhere. These are some of my favorite videos to do though, because it's not like I spend time talking about, oh, here, the formula of this is sort of like the formula in that and da-da-da. It's more just like, just play. And if I know that I love a purple in one palette, but not in another palette, I can mix 85 palettes. It doesn't matter. I love it so much. I love this look. I love that inner corner pop so freaking much. Like that might be one of my favorite parts. Am I an inner corner highlight girly now? Like I kind of want to put a little bit more of that on. Obsessed. So let me know what you think of this look and let me know if you could guess any of the products that I did use on my face. Again, everything will be listed down below, but I encourage you, if you see a look, again, that you like on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, whatever it might be, try to recreate it with stuff you have in your collection because you probably can get pretty damn close. But that's it. If you like this video, if you like this concept, I would love if you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share, do all the good things because it really does help out my channel. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. As always, as forever and ever and ever more, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I swear I get further away from my mouth now whenever I do the kiss. I used to like kiss my hands, and now I go